What's how we doing today? Happy for Saturday. It is Saturday, isn't it already? Wow. Hope you all are having a great weekend. I know I am, and I'm ready to grind some Diablo 4. Season 4, Loot Reborn. We're playing Necromancer, but we're not running minions. We are doing a Desecrated ground build. Let's just jump right into the action here. And I'm sure we will be geeking out over the build soon enough. Soon enough. I've made this build on my own. Haven't looked any of that stuff up. I got bored with minions way early on. They were just boring. Minions were so boring, man. They're good, but they're boring. Alright, we are going to be starting off with some glyph leveling here. More shrines in the dungeon, sure. I was wondering if it's better. I was thinking about just making new or a bunch of like these nightmare dungeons, right? You gotta have a key to go in there. What's have fun, dude. You gotta have a key to go in there, and I was wondering if they have different perks and then like negative modifiers on there as well. Like this one's volcanic, but it has more shrines. But you can get one that gives you more glyph XP. So I don't know. I was thinking about just making a bunch and see if I can get a bunch of those awakened keys just to boost the, just kind of go for that. Just all right. Thank you for the tip, sir. Appreciate it. Happy Saturday to everyone. Getting it started off right with the conduit pylon. I love the conduit. I had a conduit comboed with a greed pylon earlier, dude. The amount of gold I got from it was insane, man. And if anyone's wondering, the best way to farm gold I've found, I believe, is whispers. I did a full set of whisper tree turn in, and I got like just shy of 8 million gold. It's a little bit of work to do, but if you're hurting for gold like I was, it's a good idea. I had to do, like, respec almost half my Paragon board, dude. When I switched over to this build, I forgot to spec out of minions on the Paragon board completely. Still specced into the Golem. So, we'll see if this is any better. That's kind of why I'm leveling up this one glyph I switched to. There's some gimmicks with this build. I'm pretty happy with where it's at. I don't know if I'm completely finalized with the exact setup yet, but couple different things I'm thinking about tweaking, but mainly I'm thinking about getting rid of Decompose since it doesn't do anything in terms of generating direct desecrated ground or like ground AoEs, I guess. I'm really only using it as a corpse generator and a resource generator. Ooh, we about died there. But whenever I actually manually cast corpse explosion, I generate energy, so I really don't even need decompose there. Oh my G. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the support, honestly. Thank you. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for the support, man. Family and I are very thankful. Thank you. Now I'm sweating and everything. I'll bust out a fan here in a bit, man. I'm digging. Absolutely. Thank you, Hap. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you. It could be because I ate a bunch of bean quesadillas, and so now I'm sweating a whole bunch. That could be it, too, but the meat sweats. I'm not really sweating. We're all good, man. I am just... I don't know. I think a lot about this Diablo, and it's like, it's Diablo. I mean, it's Diablo at the end of the day, and that's great. Great. Could be the meat sweats. You never know. Could be the meat sweats. Oh my gosh. I know I say this every single time I stream, but it is so weird playing on this monitor. Going from my big curved monitor to this little 1080 27-inch and a 420. Elite, a big boy, and a 420 supporter all within a few minutes here. Thank you guys for the support already this weekend. Absolutely unreal. Thank you. Almost speechless for once. Seriously, thank you for the support, guys. quality content, baby, all day. All day, every day. Literally, I mean, seriously, man, it just helps me and the family out so much, and, dude, I just thank you. Thank you. Got a lot going with this build. I'm thinking about making a build guide video for this build. I don't know yet. There's still a couple little things I need to completely work out. And the one thing I'll say about this build, like if you're watching this replay on YouTube or something, like maybe you're just perusing for different build ideas, this one's got some good concepts. This isn't going to be your high, like leaderboard push build or anything like that. This is more of like just a gimmicky kind of fun build, honestly. Like, it's really fun. It's definitely not the strongest, though. Minions are by far the strongest. Dude, I love it. I love it. Cheers to that, man. I'll cheers the coffee to that. Big things coming. That's awesome. I need a third hand so I can grab my coffee now. But I love, dude, this season they added in tempering. Coffee cheers. There you go. So you can add on some like custom mods to your gear and stuff. That's elite, bro. For sure. I'd be speechless here. Thank you. Thank you, man. Madness. Madness over here. They're speechless. But they added in it. It's kind of cool. So we have some AoE abilities, right? Like these pools here you see. And then you'll see it's called corpse tendrils. They're like big tentacles that shoot out and grab monsters and pull them in. Well, what's really cool is you can increase the size of these things. It's like, here's the corpse tendrils. And you can, literally, I can make them like the whole screen. You just increase the size through your tempering. It's freaking awesome, dude. What? We're already halfway to the goal, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the support, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Absolutely crazy. Already made my week. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Awesomeness. Yeah, you can, but this is where it gets tricky. So you're like, alright, cool, make your spells the size of the screen. You can hit all the monsters, that's awesome. But the decision you got to make is you can also get mods on your gear to increase the damage of those areas. So you got to kind of balance out, like, do we want to give up a little bit of area so it covers not as much but does more damage? Or, you know, have just a giant spell. So pretty much what I've done is those corpse tendrils that pulls in monsters, we're just going for just increased area on that. We're not worried about damage on that. And then, 'cause if I can pull them into the other AoE spells and just have those nuke them, GG's. GG's. Thought I was gonna die there. Yes, thank you guys for this. Thank you for the support. Dude, thank you, dude. Ain't gotta take a piss. Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, we are. I don't know. I want to say I'm loving this season, but let's go with I'm enjoying the season. I wouldn't say I'm like loving the season, but I'm enjoying my time. We'll say. It's not like I wake up in the morning like, I gotta play Diablo, like I'm just itching. It's like, oh yeah, it's a little fun. I'll fire it up and play for a bit, but yeah, it's kind of casual. I guess that's kind of what they're going for anyway. The No Rest for the Wicked dropped a nice update 3 days ago? 2 days ago? I don't even know. I don't know. It's all blending together. I was going to play it this weekend, but there wasn't like a lot of like new real content there. It's mostly quality of life stuff that I complained about the entire time I streamed the game. They pretty much fixed literally everything. So I'm kind of waiting until they add actual content to the game, and we'll definitely be jumping in there. Like, he's already talking about new zones, tier 4. Dude, I'm pumped for No Rest for the Wicked, man. That game's gonna be gold. Already is. Here we are, boss time. Mother's Judgment. This boss is really challenging for me. All these ground AoEs. And it is incredibly hard to see right now. Just watch your feet. Don't stand in fire. Don't stand in fire. I ran out of essence there. That was a little scary. Go through those. This is only a 57. Anything under, you can see over here on the top right, anything under tier 60, I'm pretty comfortable in. Ooh, we got a unique. What did we get there? I didn't know what it is. I think. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully it's some crazy unique I don't even know exists yet. Leveling up our glyph here. We're trying to get it to level 15 so we can get to our max size here. Pretty much what this does. It's like this is your skill tree you see in any action RPG. But here's the one we're leveling up right now. Exploit is level 8. When it gets to level 15, the radius will increase. You can see how this one's a lot bigger. And the reason you want to be bigger is because for this one, for example, every 5 willpower within range increases your damage while fortified. So you want to obviously increase the range so you can get more willpower nodes. Like this one I wasn't able to get, this one I wasn't able to get until I leveled it up to level 15. So that's what we're trying to do up here. I believe, yeah, this one's dexterity based, and I already have the points ready to go. So literally once it's 15, we're good there. Yeah, we're going to do this for a bit, and then I'm probably going to farm the pit because I want to masterwork all my gear up to tier 1. That's my other goal for tonight, so. But for now, I want to get this glyph to 15, and then maybe we'll start up pit. We don't crit. We don't. When you do damage over time, you can't crit, so that's useless. That one might be cool. More shrines. Oh, whatever. We'll just run it anyway. I don't care. I don't care. We're just doing it for glyph XP. I love it, dude. Just blast. Just frickin' blast. Where's the... Here it is. Oh, I should be looking out. World boss in 50 minutes. Alexa, in 45 minutes, remind me to do the world boss. Alexa's gonna remind us. My lady. If I can hear the alarm go off through the headset, we'll see. I also need to restock incense. And I think we're... Yeah, I'm going to have to restock elixirs as well. I probably won't, dude. I got this music blasted up. I can't even hear myself talk. It's got to be good, right? It's got to be good. Nice. Nice. Hopefully it's not a 50-year-old dude. Like how when we were teens and we'd joke about that, we'd be like, hopefully it's not a 30-year-old dude. And now we're 30-year-old dudes. Fingers crossed, baby. On that bug game, or what? You're gonna have a bug-crushing girl. That's awesome. Fingers crossed. Nice. Hey, I mean, if they're playing on the test server, I mean, it's got to be good. They're dedicated. It shows loyalty, you know? They're testing stuff out. They're doing the devs' dirty work. Yes. Yes. You never know. Do you remember that one chick we used to raid with all the time? Dude, she ended up marrying that one guy. I can't remember their Starfog or something. Yeah, they're still together, too. Probably. That's why she's testing. Or maybe she is a dev. There you go. Maybe she's a dev. You never know. Just seeing if you want to be allowed on the test server anymore. Twist. What a twist. Oh man, Diablo's good, man. It's I will say this about it though, it's way more fun in multiplayer. I've played primarily solo, which is kind of why I like. There'll be days where I just don't play at all because I'm like, nah. And then I don't know, like today, like I didn't play it all yesterday, but today I was like pumped to actually get on here and grind a little bit with this build. But I've been playing a little bit of multiplayer, and it's a lot more fun when that happens. Gifted. Nice, Delta. Congrats. Thanks to Hef for helping out the community here, spreading around that good old subscriber status. Thank you for the support. Super awesome. Enjoy. Enjoy. Love that picture, man. Back in my Titan Quest grind days. I was stupidly addicted to that game. Yes. Dude, you never know. What up, Delta? And happy Saturday. You never know. You never ever know. Like I said, it might be a 50-year-old dude. You never know. Like the South Park guy. Speaking of South Park, they've got... Well, they have one about Prime. It's called Cred. It's hilarious. On South Park on Paramount. It's hilarious, dude. Roll laughing. That's true. It's all about being anonymous. You never really know. It's like Red Rose up in here. You know, you know. It's such a stupid show. Oh, no. I actually canceled out my Blood Mist. Alright, so watch this giant pole here. Boom, baby. And they're just getting nuked in all my ground goop. So I just played with NK Wish earlier this week, and I was showing him the build. I was kind of cool. I was kind of like excited to show him the spells, you know, and stuff. My awesome ground AoEs. And he goes, dude, it looks like poop. That was literally his response. Like, oh, man. Ah, this ain't as cool anymore. Delta with the 333. Wow, dude. Thank you. Thank you for the support, man. Appreciate it. You want to see my poo spell? Look at this. Not this stuff. This stuff's like, I don't know, rancid diarrhea. This is poo. Literally goes, ah, it looks like poop. I'm like, oh, man. Killed my buzz. That was all. Oh, this thing looked awesome. Maybe he's a plumber. I like Mario over here. Look at those numbers, though. I don't know. Part of me wants to try to push a little bit in here, but then the other part of me is like, it's kind of nice to just chill. It's kind of nice to just blast a little bit, you know? Not stress too much about dying. Dude, Diablo 4, yeah, it's hard to quit. It's hard to quit No Rest for the Wicked, man. But I'm glad you're still enjoying it. Hopefully you're digging the new update. Diablo 4 is fun, but I mean, if you're still enjoying Wicked, man, I would stick with it. It's a lot of builds on that game to check out, and I think they added more enchantments on your gear too on No Rest for the Wicked, so I'm sure there's still loads more to check out over there. Great game, and yeah, I'm pumped for the future. Super pumped for the future. All good stuff. Look at that, man. Maybe I should try like a 62 or something. What is this? A 58? Dude, I don't die. I'm the best. I never die. I'll die. If I try a 60 plus, I'll die. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. This build's very, very squishy, man. Like, literally, if I'm not on my game on this thing and I miss a cooldown, I'm pretty much dead. Well, living steel. I didn't know that could drop in here. Yeah, you never know. You never know. Maybe I gained skills over the last week. You never know. One can dream. The best, this is why I'm running this build, though, is this skill right here makes me immune to everything. For 3 whole seconds. That's a long time in an action RPG. Watch I die here now that I'm talking smack. No! Mustn't die. I get stunned in those. At least this one you can like see what he's casting. The other ones are like friggin' so hard to see, I swear. All my poop. Come on, slither. Oh! Yeah, over on my minion build, dude, I was hitting for over 1 million. Not in this build. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near it. My excuse is, it's because it's damage over time. It's got to ramp up. But really, it's just because the build's weaker. Clear our bag out here. Got some loot to dump. Pun intended here. We'll try, I don't know. I'll see what I think I have a 60-something in there. We'll try. I like all the good vibes. Like, just here to see me die, let's be real. Oh yeah, there's that thing I got. Yeah, it's the exact one I thought too. Rip. Intelligence and yeah, no. So they gotta have intelligence and a maximum life. And they have to roll higher than what I currently have. Weapons have to be greater affixes. Rings, yeah, these have to be intelligence and max health as well. Trash, trash, and more trash. Did you put in a request? I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. I didn't know you could do that. I don't know much. I don't know much about that stuff. Oh, where'd my, didn't I just claim that? Oh, that's not good rolls. This is a sort later. Where'd that item go, dude? I lost it into the abyss. Yeah, there's a lot I could say here, but I'm not going to. I think we're both thinking the same thing in this scenario. All right, let's try a 62. Oh man, doll hairs. All right, we're gonna try a 62. Let's hope we don't die. The Midian build, I swear I was doing like 65, tier 65 Nightmare Dungeon's fine, which I mean that's not, I mean it's nothing, but dude, it'll never die. That and doll hairs, man. Squeaky horse hoof and doll hairs, the best. You know, you know. All right, here we go. This is I don't even remember what the mods were on this. A gold find and I don't even know. I don't even know. I just remember on WoW, I'd be out doing every single world quest every single time there was a new one up. It's like just straight up nerd life, dude. Oh man, what a grind! What a grind! That sea turtle mini game. Oh, God, how many times? I don't even want to know. Look at that blast with all those, dude. All those. There's like 5 elites there. Dead. It's already going smoother than the other low-level ones. Yeah, you're like, nah, don't even. And I'm like, I got to. There's 1 gold. Whatever. No, it was artifact power back then. Yeah. Yup. I never learned. On this game, though, like on Diablo 4, world quests are good. Like I said, dude, I got about 8 million gold earlier doing them, which is that's a pretty significant bump in gold. They're probably already haven't made much more, but I love that. I mean, it's like you actually like know what to do if there's something you need in the game. Like I need Masterworking mats, so we're gonna go run the pit here in a little bit to get those. Dude, literally, I mean, I've been playing this. I've made this build like 4 to 5 days ago, I think. And just today, so that's 5 days I've been playing this thing. Just today, I realized I had 3 pieces of gear that didn't even benefit this build. They're all for minions, and then like 2 of my Paragon boards. Which look, this is a Paragon board. One of these red squares, that's 1 board, which is like, dude, it's a lot. Like 2 of those were minions. I don't know how I missed those when I was respeccing and stuff. I do know how I missed them, but like, dude, 5 days I was just gimped out, dude. So I have a feeling maybe we'll be able to push a little higher tonight. We'll see. Giga nerd. That's giga nerd. Dad gamer, boomer, giga nerd. That's my status. Boomer, gamer, dad, giga nerd. No. So what happened was, when I very first started this build, I was like, alright, we're going to do damage over time. Desecrated Ground. It's like, we're going to... Because Desecrated Ground is not a skill you can manually cast. You have to, enjoy. No, you have to, your Desecrated Ground is cast from 3 things. You can cast it from your Blood Wave, your Blood Mist, and Sever. And that's Desecrated Ground right there. You can't manually cast the skill. I was like, that seems interesting, let's do it. It happens to be a damage over time, so let's do all the damage over time that we possibly can. And I at the time I was like, you know, I had 1 extra Paragon board I really didn't know what to do with. And so I decided to just keep Golem on, because the Golem could taunt, because I was having serious issue. I was dying all the time. So I was like, if I can get my Golem to taunt and just kind of be my tank and help me survive a little longer, I'll do that. And over the course of tweaking the build, I forgot I got rid of Golem and that I had spec'd so heavily into it. So that's why that was happening. Just so much to remember, man. Just want to blast and get loot. Can't believe there's 3 bloodstones here. What map is this? Yeah, we haven't figured out where to place them yet. We're going to come back to that. I'm going to drop this off. I feel like it's back in the middle somewhere. Because you can only carry 1 of these at a time, right? Here we go. Okay. I know where we're at now. We're good. Nah, it's, that's where the fun is. I remember earlier on in the season, I was even complaining on DMGCREW Discord. I was like, how bored I was with the season. And once I started to dig into other builds that are like, it was literally, I was bored of the build. That's what it was. 100%, dude. And I remember Diz kind of speculated that, but I thought, nah, you know, I was just being like the grumpy, like, get off my lawn kind of guy. I was like, nah, the game sucks. It ain't that. Yo, Anonymous with the 35 bones. Seriously, thank you for the support. I honestly thank you so much. The family and I are just seriously extremely grateful. It literally makes my whole week. Thank you. Thank you for the support, guys. Thank you. Really, thank you. Thank you, thank you. But they were speculating. They're like, you're just bored of the build. And I was like, nah, it's the game. No, it was the build. Thank you, guys. And that's kind of my concern with the game. Oh, hold on. We got the Butcher. This is a boss that can randomly spawn in a dungeon here. See him? That's Butcher. Butcher! Right there. He can randomly show up in your dungeon, and if you don't kill him and he kills you, he runs away. And you are no longer worthy of fighting the Butcher. Heifer Beast with the elite tip. Seriously, thank you so much for the support, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm not extremely terrified of the Butcher. I've killed him, it's 3rd or 4th time. But now, if you come across this Butcher early on, and you're leveling Journey, probably going to kick your butt. We're good. That's Butcher right there. Pretty good. He can, yeah, he can invade your dungeons and... I don't know. He's super tanky, dude. He's not dying. Oh, because I'm not hitting him with the right spell. Alright, we got him. Hopefully, ooh, what do we get? I bet that's the Blight Amulet. No, what is this? After you spend 275 of your primary resource, your next core skill is guaranteed to overpower your critical strikes. Bro, this is game changing, man. Yo, dude, this is literally game changer. Oh my, dude, that's so broken, man. Hey, thanks, man. Thank you. Dude, I gotta refactor. I'm gonna have to spend probably another 8 million gold respecking to factor that in. But that is literally gonna tear up our build. I mean, that's gonna be a whole nother tier, dude. That's oh man. Wow. Basically what it is, so like, you know, you're in games, you can crit, right? So you have crit in this game, but you also have overpower. Overpower is way stronger than crit, and you can scale it way more than crit. It's very, very strong, but there are limited ways to guarantee overpower. Everything in the game has a baseline of a 3% chance to overpower. That's the blue numbers on the screen. That's an overpower hit. You're not going to see them very often. But there's certain classes and certain abilities in the game that you can guarantee an overpower. So what people will do is they'll plan around that, and they'll use their biggest hitting skills. See, there's a couple overpowers there. Their biggest hitting skills when it's guaranteed to overpower. So they guarantee that big, big hit. And I don't know. I mean, I've seen a few ways to work it into this build, but it's annoying to do. With that Ami, though, it's going to be all the time, dude. It's really going to be all the time. I don't know if I probably won't be able to sit there and be like, all right, this is the one. Like, it'll just kind of work in there. Like, I won't plan around it in terms of, like, my rotation or anything like that. But imagine that lines up with my, oh, dude, my blood wave. Oh. That, I'm going to have to sit here for a few hours tomorrow or something. And yeah, it's going to be crazy. Here we go. Boss time. Here we go. The Blood Bishop. You're going down, son. Maybe not. He got out of my ground. Anonymous with the... Thank you, guys. The support is absolutely unreal. Honestly, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. It's helping me kill monsters and get more loot. Sending me not only support and love, but also luck. Thank you guys for the support. Appreciate it. Uh-oh. I was sitting there trying to... Oh, crap. Actually, we're good. We're good. Oh, yeah. There we go. If we can get this up to 15, we're gonna... I do want to farm pit. Ah, 2 more levels on that. 2 more levels on that. Thank you, Anonymous. Let's go. We got to clear bags. I can't believe... I feel like that Ami is pretty rare. I feel like that might... I don't know if that's an uber unique or not, but that thing is... That thing seems pretty freaking rare, dude. I don't even know, dude. My hand was shaking literally from excitement when that thing dropped. So what you know what you could do with this? Actually, you know what? Dude, this would be... For Bone Spirit, look at this. Okay. So after you spend 275 of your primary resource, which ours is Essence because we're playing a Necromancer, there's an ability as a Necromancer that you can get called Bone Spirit. And what this does is it hits for a lot of... This is my very first skill I used on the Necro that I loved. But you can get this thing, it'll consume all of your essence to cast this ability, and it's a huge AoE blast. Thing's very overpowered. But what you could do is you could get a really insane way to generate essence, which we already have through Corpse Explosion. And then this does have a cooldown, but you can get cooldown reduction here. Where was it? Every 100 essence you spend reduces the cooldowns of your bone skills, and then you can also stack cooldown reduction, so you can get this down. So, like, literally every 3 seconds, you're going to cast an overpowered Bone Spirit, dude. That would be... Dude. This game needs a loadout so I can switch between builds, because I want to try this, but I've spent so much time working on the Desecrated Ground that I don't want to respec, dude. Oh, man. I honestly might... Yeah, it's OP, bro, for sure. Like, I'm thinking about leveling up another Necromancer just for that build. I don't want to mess this build up I have right now. I really like. It's fun, but this one's... I don't want to lose my damage over time buff. Max life damage. We need a focus so that we can do an offensive. We're not going two-handed. Honestly, if the weapons don't have a grader on there, it's almost just not even worth looking at. But, all right, we're gonna get this glyph to 15, and then we are gonna go hit the pit a few times, and I want to masterwork all my gear up to whatever the first tier is, level 4. Yeah, level 4. That's what those little dots are on there. Masterworks. Got a lot to do. That was a 62. Let's try a 63. Let's keep pushing it up. I almost felt like that 62 was easier than the 56 or whatever. Like 10 levels higher. Oh, man. Feels good. It just feels good to relax, blast, listen to music, chill, man. Finally, dude. Alright, here we go. Look at this. Here we go. Just go in there and smash. There's a lot of little... What I like about this build is it's pretty intricate. There's a lot of little mechanics working together here. So these corpses that spawn, right? So whenever I use Blood Mist, it will blow up these corpses into those big AoEs, right? That's a legendary power I have somewhere in here. That's not it. That's where we're getting Desecrated ground from, but that's not what's actually doing the right here. Blood Mist triggers corpse explosion on surrounding corpses. And then whenever Blood Mist detonates a corpse, its cooldown is reduced. So I don't know if there's a bug here, or if I think it has an internal cooldown, because I can only trigger corpse explosion like once every second. Like there was a stack of, if you see a giant stack of corpses, like it doesn't detonate all of them. It's really weird. It's still good though, and I also got a ring that also casts that. But then we have that synergized up with the corpse explosion node. You can make it cast that poison AoE. And if you don't do the poison AoE, it's just a big burst of damage that deals damage, you know, in one hit. You're not doing damage over time then. Which goes against the build that we were talking about. A little bit of overpowers there. Yeah, that overpower wouldn't be good with this build, but it'd be amazing with that bone spirit. Would be absolutely insane. We're gonna try it out for sure. We could do, that could be like our bone spirit. We could do bone shield. We could do all that. Man, I'm already thinking of all the possibilities right now. I need someone to bop me on the head and say, no, focus on this one build. Quit thinking of 5 others. Thank you for the lead tip, man. We're almost to the goal already, and we're just getting started. We're just getting started tonight, baby. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Good stuff, good stuff. Here we go. We need more corpses. That's the other problem with this build, too, is... yeah, dude, that's what blast. That's what we do out here. We nerd rage blast. That's what Diablo 4 is good for. I was thinking about it earlier. I'm like, you can pretty much choose your difficulty in this game, right? I know I'm trying to push right now, but it's not really that much of a push. Maybe I should go craft the 70 and just be really stupid. Honestly, maybe I should, dude. Maybe I'm gimping myself by running these lower level ones. No, the issue, like, because you got to have corpses up there to explode up ahead of you. That's why we have the Sever in here with the Desecrated ground to start kind of killing stuff. And then if that's not doing the trick, we can channel Decompose, which also summons corpses. And I'm missing a legendary aspect, actually, on Decompose. You can make it chain to multiple enemies. But I just don't have the real estate for it on my build right now. I can't give up my other shadow stuff, dude. So we're missing out on it. Whatever. It's not what it's literally my very last skill I think about using is Decompose. Because we generate energy off of the what's it called? Corpse explosion. But I have to manually cast it, which can be very dangerous, especially in high movement. Boss encounters and stuff. I love it, man. I love just being a nerd, dude. That's it. This objective here is slay all enemies in the bandit hideout. I'm not a big fan of these ones. They're annoying. You miss one in one corner and... yeah, that's annoying. Once you've killed like 70 or 80% of them, the rest are supposed to come ambush you, but I don't know, dude. They don't. They don't. Go back. We don't want to miss any of those. Conduit. I'm almost thinking about just not taking Conduit. I feel like that was slower. It's just slower than my actual... That's pretty good. There was one, what was it? Was it... I can't remember if it was last season or the season before where everyone was running Sorcerer. There was a crazy lightning ball build. And literally people would just not pick up the Conduit Shrines because the build is just straight up better. Get a nice Corpse Tendril in there. GG's. Dead end already. Stupid. There we go. Yeah, these ones are... These ones can be a bit of a drag. There we go. Nice elite pack here. Is this where I die? Not today. Let's go. That was good. Got a lucky pull there. I don't think this is going to link up. We are going to have to backtrack down. We'll be in those. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do a 70. I might try it. We might try it. We're not going to be married to it though. It's, you know, it sucks. We'll know. We'll know our limit. We'll go craft one after this. I think we do have to backtrack. I have boots that I can get in insane movement speed. I think they're the ice boots, but they rolled the greater affix on them is movement speed. Got like over 30% movement speed. I thought about just wearing them in my bag and throwing them on when I got to run in between, like, so I just pop them on real quick. And then you got to remember to switch your boots every time. Who wants to do that, right? Thought about it though. Refresh elixirs. You can have 2 elixirs on at the same time in this game, but there's only 1 elixir that you can actually stack with other elixirs. There's a town in the very southeast part of the world map that you can go to a quest there. And you can get this quest potion called Elixir of Anti-Venom. And it stacks with other elixirs. Pretty good, pretty good. Otherwise, was that the dungeon? I didn't even have to backtrack. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at my bags. That ain't good. Oh, yeah. Let's go to town. We're going to get rid of anything that's under Nightmare 60. Dude, yeah. The 70 will do it. 70 will do it. We're going to do anything tier 59 and lower. We're going to salvage, and we're going to try to craft one that's 70, like low 70s. See if we can do it. I don't know where the dude's at in this map. They moved everything around this season, so... Talk to him. Alright, let's see. So anything under 60. I only have 2. We'll get rid of that one. Alright, let's try to craft a... I need to farm Uber bosses too. That's another thing I need to do. Alright, I think the max, yeah, the highest you can go is 100. Let's try to make a low 70 here. 76. Low enough. This is not going to go well. I can already promise you. This will be messy for a fact. Monster level 130. Just to reference, the monsters in the last one we did were, I think, 117. These ones are going to be 13. levels higher. Here we go. You never know till you try, though, right? Alright, alright, alright. I like what we see. I like what we see. I like what we see so far, yeah. Alright. 80? Should we do an 80 next? Do I hear an 80? It's like a freaking auction over here, man. No. All it's going to take is a elite pack here. And honestly, like, all jokes aside, the boss is what I'm most scared of in these. Usually the trash mobs aren't that bad. It's mainly these bosses that will hopefully make it to. What is this thing? Seaborn Goddess? What is this? Uh-oh. Living Steel, we need that. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. And look at me. I was being a chicken about it, dude. I was like, oh, we're going to die for sure in here. Oh, no. Just go for it. We're on soft course. There ain't no permadeath over here. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter, dude. Nothing to lose. Oh, come on. I think it was immune for a second. Alright, we gotta go. I'm assuming we gotta go just straight up this way. Seems there's no. Usually there's an objective in these dungeons, at least in the first room, but this one I don't. Maybe I already completed it. I don't know. One hit was half my life. Here we go. Do. Too easy. Maybe we gotta start doing. This is a 76. I was like, we'll try a low 70. It's gonna be way too hard. Here we're doing a 76. What? Whatever. We'll skip the shrine thing then. Just want to know if I can do this or not. Just want to know if I can do it. Ooh, we got some gloves. I don't think they're rolled greater, though. Whoa! What is this? It echoes your skill. Dude, that... We gotta look at this unique a little closer after this dungeon. That sounds insane if I read it right. Wow. Think if we could echo an overpowered ability. Huh? Game breaking. Literally would be game breaking. I don't know if it works that way or not, but if it does, busted. We beat the game. Alright, here we go. Nightmare Dungeon Tier 76. Boss fight. Here we go. The drowned sea hag of doom. Literally, I just wait till there's a ground AoE, and then I use my little immunity thing to get out of it. It's super cheesy. We've got a lot of frickin' health. Whoa. Two seconds. 2 seconds. Get out of that. Blood wave. Wow, I've done 3 ultimates this fight. That's a lot. That's a lot. There it is. There it is. Oh no, don't open your skill tree mid-fight, bro. No, no, no. I mean, hardest part's just being patient, waiting for the boss to die, right? We'll try an 80. We'll try an 80. What achievement did I get? Nightmare Master. Alright, let's get this. I do want to look at this unique I just got. So our glyph is now level 15. We're going to have the full benefits of that. Max level on those glyphs is level 21, so that'll be another thing I'm going to try to do. But you can see here we now have the additional bonus. Dealing damage to a vulnerable enemy increases your damage by 1% for 6 seconds, stacks up to 10%. Not the best glyph in the game. It's a little more damage, though. Here's the gloves we got. They are Pain Gorger's Gauntlets. Damaging enemies with a non-basic skill marks them for 3 seconds. Non-basic skill marks them for 3 seconds. Okay. When a basic skill first hits a marked enemy, the basic skill's damage is echoed to all marked enemies. So that would not work with Bone Spirit. I mean, it's still pretty good though. I'm thinking of Rogue now. I think that would be really good for. It'd be good for a lot of builds. It's not what I was thinking though. If they're flipped and it was your basic skills mark them and then your non-basic echo, then we could do an overpowered Bone Spirit echo build. Yeah. Not how that item works. Still could be good though. It's not for what we're trying to do. Throw it in here into the maybe stuff. Those are the 2 uniques we found tonight so far. Ami is still really exciting. I really am considering leveling up another Necromancer just for that one item. Ooh, we got a Codex upgrade here. Not using that one though, so. Intelligence and armor we don't need. Weapons are trash. Essence per second. Ooh, I don't use Decrepify. And then max life. Oh, this is a focus. Okay. Onto it. It's a decent roll. It's a decent roll. I don't know. I should have probably just scrapped that. I'm going to have so many just good rolls. I'm going to become a freaking hoarder again. Okay. We are... All of our glyphs are... that I'm using, anyway, are level 15 or higher. These 3 I need to get to 21. But what I want to do now is I want to go farm the pit for a little bit because I want to masterwork. They just added this. Is part of the Loot Reborn is they added this in here. You have to have a fully tempered, legendary, or ancestral unique item in order to masterwork it. You gotta temper it first. What Masterworking does is when you put an item in here, it will increase all the affixes on there by 5%. And then every 4 levels, it'll pick 1 affix on there to give a 25% boost to. So that's 3 different times. And if it hits the same affix all 3 times, like the one that you want. So like this one, if it would... I mean, cooldown reduction would be insane. If it increased by 75% plus all the other ones, that'd be insane, dude. It'd be so good. But in order to do this, you gotta have Obdicite, which you can't really see because my thing's covering up. But the only way to get the materials for this is to grind the pit. And that's what we're going to go do. This is basically Diablo 3's Greater Rifts, but a lot less fun. There's no... Like, at least in Diablo 3, you had, like, orbs you could pick up to kind of speed up the dungeon a little bit. Not in this one. You just go in there. And then it's also... You can only get the Tier 1 mats, that Obdicite, you can only get from Tier 30 and lower pit runs as well. So... kind of just want to grind this, get all my items. Originally, when I first started, I was like, you know what, I'm going to wait to masterwork until I have, like, the perfect item that I'm ready. Nah. I'm at the point now where I'm like, let's just get them all masterworked and the long end game goal for me is being able to be somewhat competitive in the gauntlet, the trials, the leaderboards. Right here, you can see I'm already got like a little shield. It's cool because it shows up in your clan name, so people can look at the clan and be like, "Oh, we did it." There's like, I don't know, 2 or 3 more higher icons, I guess you can get. But what are we doing right now? Pit tier 30. So yeah, the good thing here, we don't have loot to worry about or anything like that while we're running. Literally just slaying monsters. Literally just slaying monsters. And I have not. I know a lot of people are like kind of using their highest pit run as like their bragging rights, but I haven't really pushed yet that far in here. Just because I haven't found a build that I'm like, I really want to invest into this until now. So now we're doing all that. All that fun stuff. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh no, my thing's going to be on cooldown now. I didn't see him coming up. Nope. Need a corpse. There we go. Sounded morbid. I need a corpse. Whew. I am playing Necromancer. Diablo 4 here. Alright. Oh, watch out for the frozen. Ah, yeah. See, if I can get that overpowered, dude. The reason overpowered is literally so overpowered is not just because of the name, but you can also get a bunch of overpowered damage. Like a lot of like you can get more overpowered damage than you can crit damage from the Paragon tree and your item rolls. Like, I mean, it could be... That's how people are hitting for millions, dude. All overpower. I don't know. I don't think damage over time can overpower. I think it's just my direct hits. So it would have to be that bone spirit. I'm gonna theory craft it, I think, early next week and maybe try to cook something up. We'll see how ambitious I'm feeling. We'll see how ambitious we feel. Look at all those numbers, dude. The thing is, I'm not even hitting for that much damage. There's just so much of it. Fight the world boss. I heard Alexa. Let's see if we can get through this real quick. I got Alexa in 4 minutes. Remind me to fight the world boss. Alright. Scared the bejesus out of me at first. I'm like, who's talking to me, man? The Dahmer over here. Alexa, stop. You're gonna get me killed over here. I wonder if we're gonna have time. The world boss is in 5 minutes. We may have to dip out of this run. Oh, crap. Maybe we can get a giant pole here and get a lot of that. We just gotta fill up that bar all the way, and then we can go fight the pit boss. The boss of the pit. We'll see. If it's down to like... If it's not done in 2 minutes, we'll dip out of here. It's my bad. I wasn't paying attention. I should have thinking about that. Oh, gee. Oh, gee. Oh, it's going to happen. Way up there. Really don't know if it's going to happen. Give me more elites. Give me more elites. Here we go. 1 minute. I don't know what world boss is because it's weekly. We'll fight the boss anyway because I want it. But oh, I'm trying to hurry. I want my freaking materials. I literally don't get anything else out of these if you don't complete them. It sucks, dude. Since we're level 100, we're not getting XP or anything. You're not getting loot along the way. Bloodwave's got another 25 seconds. Might have been line of sighting me there. Here we go. Boss time. It's going to be close. Here we go. Deep breath. Don't get hit by the fireballs. You got so much health, dude. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna miss the world boss. No! Get out of there. Oh, no! We're gonna miss the world boss. Oh, no, it's so depressing. I don't want to give out my materials, dude. I'd rather masterwork. Come on, Blood Wave. Big, big hits. Come on. Corpse explosion. There we go. Oh, we got hit by that. It's going to be very close if we make it there or not. Come on. Come on. 2 minutes. The boss is probably going to... Dude, we're probably going to miss it. Oh, well. Run! Don't get hit. Give me my loot. Alright, we got to go, go, go. It's going to start in, like, less than 2 minutes. Oh, it'll be a miracle if we make it. Where even is it? That's the question. Okay, it's not that long of a run. Less than a minute. The boss fight starts. Alexa, stop. She reminded us again. Thank you. What a nice robot. Loading screen. Loading screen. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. That loading screen screwed me over, dude. Oh, they're so fast. Isn't fair? I wasted all my boosts in town like an idiot. Just juiced the spacebar. We made it. 19 seconds to spare. We made it. It is a Shava. I think I've killed this one this week, so we won't get our weekly loot thing. Box thingy. But that's alright. Still get some sort of loot. And we got our Masterwork mats. I don't even think it's enough to plus up one item, though. To full tier 1. Here we go. Let's see how fast this thing dies. Wow, did they buff these bosses? Usually they're dead in 3 seconds. They buffed them. They had to have. You love to see that, man. Literally, it used to be you count to 3 and it'd be dead. Or I got a bad group. That could be it too. They're all like under level 100. Am I the only level 100 here? I think I am. Wow. Alright, we'll get the kill now. Nah, we'll still get it. We'll still get it. Remember when they showed this off at, was it BlizzCon? This was like their big reveal, was this boss here. World bosses. They are cool. I mean, I'll admit it, they're pretty cool. I like the large scale of them for sure. Going in. Yeah, ooh, that was some good hits. Whoa! Hello there. That blood wave. I don't even hit for 100k. Yeah, I saw a 400k tick in there. It's pretty good for this build. Just res, dude. Don't wait for people to res you. I hate when people do that on these. You literally spawn right next to it. No point. Just being lazy, man. We need the deeps. We do actually need the deeps. This is slow kill. Slow kill. I like all that ice stuff. That actually looks like a fun build. Rerolling. We're going sorcerer. We'll stick to Necro this season. Really is a slow kill, dude. This one does poison, which you can, I mean, it's pretty obvious. So you want to have poison resistance. Don't stand in the poison, but it's that swipe and the breath that can kill you. And then when you get the thing, usually they kill it so fast you don't even need to pay attention, but like when this boss first came out, like you had to know its moveset pretty well, otherwise you were just dead constantly. So I still have all that memorized. He does the, oh, there we go. Nice, we got the knockdown. Those overpowers. Mm-hmm. But his first half of his life bar, he'll just do the ground slam with the two hands. Then, see how I did the, where he went backwards with it? He starts doing that after 50% life. It's about like the only thing that changes. Phase 2, I guess. I died a lot to that move on the rogue. I want to know if they buff these or if I just got in a crappy instance here. I haven't been keeping up on their patch notes or anything. So I got like 4 or 5 of their games I'm trying to track as well. Lots going on. Lots going on these days. Get in there. Whoop. 2 people died. See? Hold it. I should have listened to my advice. As I about get hit by the easiest thing to dodge. Hoping to get one more blood wave here. Can't tell if it missed or not. Yes. See, I told them. If they would have listened. It's the best advice. Always have backup controllers ready. Buy a new controller. Just ahead of time so you're already prepared. We've all been there. Huzzah! World boss. Downed. I think I already killed it for the week, so we didn't get the extra loot chest, but that's okay. 5 whispers, so that's the world quest I was talking about. We're not going to do those, though. We're going to go back to the pit. And I'm deciding if we want to keep it on pit level 30. The boss had a lot of health. Or if I want to go down a little bit just for efficiency's sake. We'll probably just keep it at 30. Let's keep it at 30. But if I start dying in there, we'll switch. I don't think we'll die in 30, but... So I think, I don't know, I haven't tested it, but I think you get more materials the higher it is. But once you go on to 31 and higher, you don't get any more Obdicite, as far as I understand it, so... I want to get everything tier 1, everything through tier 1, and then we'll try to go into 31 and up. Let's see. I don't know if the build... I don't think this build is going to go super crazy. But it's fun to play, so... I was joking earlier. I was like, dude, I need to have just a like a second Necro that's like my pushing Necro that's like good, and then I have another Necro that I just screw around on. So when people want to group up and push, I can just get on the good one. My problem with making another Necro though is that I don't think your glyphs carry over. I think you got to re-level all your glyphs, which isn't. It's not that big of a deal. That time consuming. There you go. Desecrated ground doing its thing. Pullman again, yes. The little lightning clothesline thing sucks. It follows you around. It's so stupid. No. Ooh, this could be... There we go. I know that when I get the pull in there, we're G's. We're G's once it gets pulled in there, man. Good to go. As long as I have a little bit of AoE stacked up anyway, I guess. Here we go. We're going in there without a pull anyway. Here we go. I got a ring that auto-casts the pull. It's actually called Corpse Tendrils is the name of the ability, but I have a ring that will... Anonymous, thank you for the 420. Thank you. Seriously, guys, thank you for the support. Absolutely. It's crazy. Thank you. Speechless. Thank you. Just absolutely means the world to me and the family, man. Thank you. Literally the best way to support me and the family directly. I really appreciate it. We are going to grind some 30s. What I should do is see how much Omnicide I need to go from rank 1 to rank 4 per item. And then we could figure out exactly how many pits I need to do. That might make it more boring. Maybe I won't do that. Because then I'll have my little tally marks. And like, yeah, we don't want to do that. That just seems obnoxious. Let's just play and blast. Just play and blast and see. See how far we get. And if anyone's playing Diablo 4 once in, welcome to join, man. I wish the game had matchmaking like Diablo 3 did. Maybe it does have it. Maybe I just don't know how to use it. That could be. Could be. I don't think it does have matchmaking, though. We a good pull. Here we go. What? How was that thing taking no damage there? That was baloney. Absolutely baloney. Over here. Here we go. I just want to point this out. I'm playing Necromancer with no minions. No minions. Not even Golem. No minions. No minions. That's wild to me. I never would have thought. I've always wanted to play Necros. First season, never played it. And whenever I thought about Necro, I always thought I'm going to have a giant minion army, and here we are, absolutely not doing that. I think it's crazy. Absolutely. I fired them. I fired all my minions. They were talking smack. Fired all the minions. No, I tried the minion build, but dude, it's like once you get like 30 minions out there fighting for you, I don't think you get 30, but it's a lot. It's like, it's most mind-numbing. Oh my gosh. Woo, that would have been sad, man. If you die in here, you literally get nothing. No, it's not true. I think you can come back. I know if you go past, if you don't kill it in the time limits, you, I don't know what happens when you die. I don't know what happens when you die in here, to be honest with you. Hopefully we won't find out. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Let's see. We take a death penalty, so it adds on time. We can try again. I don't even know what kill. I think I got frozen. I couldn't move out of that giant AoE. That thing right there. That thing sucks. Gonna get a hit again. So it's I think that is a one-shot, actually. So these little AoEs freeze you, and then you get that right there. Blood wave. I think we got some corpses lined up there. I was gonna wait for that. That's the... Wow. Whoa. 3 greater legendaries. Wow. They were all single graders, but still, I've not seen that many greater items drop in one. That was pretty wild. I don't know if they're any good. Let's go find out. Remember, they got to have intelligence, max life, and then I like to have plus ranks to like an ability I'm using, obviously. But let's see. What did we get? So what it is that little star icon. That's a greater affix. One of the affixes on there is greater. That means it rolled max, that it can roll plus 50%. And it's lucky hit chance, which I'm not using on this build. And damage is pretty good. Ooh. I don't know if just the percent damage affects damage over time. Or not. It has critical strike damage on it. We don't want that. We're going to save this, but it's not for this build. This is pretty good. It's alright. It's alright. Everything else I'm pretty sure is trash. Like boots and gloves are trash for sure. I even thought about going and farming. There's an Uber boss you can fight that gives you I think it's these boots. Maybe it's the gloves. Maybe it's both. I don't know. There's a boss that drops these. And I thought about farming it, and also this one. This one's from Barshan, I know that. I thought about farming it over and over to try to get some greater affix rolls on them. But I'm kind of waiting. That's a cool mount. I think that's the season battle pass mount. But I'm saving those boss runs for when I got a bunch of people on that want to run them. So we're all getting materials for the Uber bosses. Or whatever they're called. I'm pretty sure that's Battle Pass. What is this thing, right? I think it was that thing. I'm not buying the Battle Pass this season, but... Alright, here we go. Another pit. Actually, let's see how much I can plus up. So we've done 2 pits. I think I was at 10 when we started. Got about 70 in 2 runs. Just start on helmet, work our way down. Oh, dude, this will be a grind. This will be a grind. Alright. Well, I don't know how long I'll be able to do this. We may have to go back to their nightmare dungeons, or maybe we'll do like Farshawn or so. I don't know. Could farm Whispers for gold as well. I was going to try to farm up like 40 million gold and see how long it took. But I probably spent 10 million gold today just re-rolling and fixing the build. I don't know who this dude is in my clan. Get him, boys. You can also get, so the Blood Mist. Actually, I want to show this real quick here. This right here, so this Blood Mist skill. Just die. Is the source of our Desecrated Ground. When I use it, it like draws a line of desecrated ground. So literally when I'm using it, it's like I'm drawing where I want the damage to be on the ground. It's kind of cool. A little bit of artwork in there, you know? Nah, I don't usually think about it that much. If it's like a single target boss or whatever, just draw like a big swirly around him. So just stack. I don't know if it stacks up or not. But. Thought we were going down there for a minute. And then if they're chasing you like that, you can do that and they'll run through your desecrated ground. Good stuff. Here we go. Oh, yes. The power of the pole tank. Pole Necro, I don't know. Diablo 3 was the pull monk. That's what it was. It was literally your job was to pull monsters and keep them in a nice tight group. So everyone could AoE them. That was literally all you did on the pull monk. Yeah, it was crazy. I love those. I liked those Diablo 3 days. I feel like you could do it here. I mean, if you had a solid group, like you and 3 other dudes, you could all play together. You could probably get a nice little team going to push leaderboards and stuff. Through there. What are we at? About half? The blood wave. Oh man, get out of that. Ah, yes. Blood Mist. Ooh, what do we got here? Ah. You know what I haven't seen? I haven't seen a conduit in the pit yet. I don't know if they can spawn or not in the pit. I haven't seen them. I would assume they can. I don't know why they would take that fun away. Uh-oh. Messed that up. I shot the blood wave in the complete opposite direction of the elite pack. Stack them up, stack them up. Yeah, the Desecrated Ground, not only does it do damage over time to monsters standing in it, but if you're standing in it yourself, you deal extra damage. If you're running the glyph. I think the glyph is called Desecrated. Pretty creative, I know. It's like 15% more damage, too. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Not as overpowered, though. Like, it's like you see the 15%, you're like, eh. And then you look over at the minion glyphs, and it's like 80% more damage for all minions. It's like, dude, how's this even balanced at all? I mean, just numerically, you can look at it and be like, eh, you know? What I'm saying is, let me do 80% more damage when I stand in my own desecrated ground, yeah? Because that's literally one of me compared to an army of 12 minions or whatever. That's why minions are so OP this season. Which was fine. They need their moment. They needed their moment. Let him have it. Let him enjoy it while it lasts. Next season, there'll be a new flavor of the month for sure. Flavor of the season, I guess. They should have just named, instead of this one Loot Reborn, they should have just named it the Season of the Necromancer. It made more sense. Blast him! Ah. I didn't know I only needed one more kill to open it. I just wasted my big cooldown rip. This is sketch right here. No, dude, no! That was my fault. I stood in fire. I saw it too. All right, take two. Here we go. We have our big cooldown up. I gotta stand in that, don't I? Just don't get hit by those fires. I was looking for a pillar. Oh, there's a pillar I could have line of sighted with. Just walk right into it. There we go. Ah, yes. He's gonna eat me. I was a lot scarier than it ended up being. Let me go. I literally just stood on top of that again, dude. Okay, we're just gonna go into this. Ah, yes. GG's. GG's. I don't know. What did I get for that? $42. It's enough for like one. That's kind of why I was going to wait until I had really, really good rolls, just because I knew how much of a grind this would be. Maybe I shouldn't plus up after every single pit. That could be the other thing, too. Alright, here we go. I didn't even look at the affix. Let's see what we got. We got cooldown reduction. Nice. I don't remember what it was before. I think it was like 7%, so I'll take the cooldown reduction. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, that would have actually been my choice on that item. Then I have some of the tier 2 mats, which is the Ingolith, which this one you have to do 31 and up. Level in the pit, which I'm not doing right now because I want to get everything else plussed up first. So what do you need? You need like 40. Like, is it like, I think you need 100 of the material to completely plus one up to the next tier. I don't know. I think if you do higher tier, you should get the lower materials as well. Like, don't punish people. You know what I mean? Maybe you can. Maybe just, I don't know. I don't think you can, though. You can try a 31 and see, but I'm pretty sure you don't get any of that low-level material for doing them. Why do I go in and then drink my coffee? I just spent 10 whole seconds wasted on the clock now. Oh, and for the record, my leaderboard thing that I was showing off earlier, that was with the minion build, not with this build. This build I don't even think can do trials very well. And the only reason is just there's so much downtime on my well, obviously the blood mist, but if there was 100% uptime, I'd never die because I'd always be immune, right? But I don't have any sustained while I'm outside of blood mist, really. And in that trial, man, it's dude, it is packed with monsters. Like, yeah. But the monsters in there are only level 125, and these are level 129, so maybe I should give it another go now that I'm more optimized. Take that. I think that dude pulled me in there. Four seconds. I hate wasting it on these trash mobs, but... The corpse pull. Hold him to the wrong area. It's that stupid ring that auto-casts it. Fine, there we go. I like, because the auto-cast for Corpse Tendrils, it does not share a cooldown if I manually cast it, which is nice, so I can get like almost a double cast, basically. It's pretty nice. But the downside of it is that situation where it pulls it in the complete opposite direction of where you're trying to line up your AoEs at. Pull them in there. There we go. Numbers! Numbers! Look at the numbers! I'm doing something good, right? Numbers! Hey, Diz. Thank you for the sub, man. Thank you for the support. 9 months, man. You're due. Oh, well, that was my dad joke of the day. You stop. No, thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Did you see all those numbers? That was a lot of numbers. That was a lot of numbers. You gotta mark that one. That might be good. That might be good. What time is it? Numbers. All right, let's keep going here. Oh, I forgot I'm in the timed pit and I'm over here dinking around. Over here dinking around. Get that good pull here. I don't know, there's different things though with this build. So I thought about trying to work in... I guess I couldn't work in really Bone Shield. It's like the lidless wall. I was thinking of trying that. But I don't think I'd work that in with the Bone Shield because we're getting our Desecrated ground from Bloodwave right now. So that wouldn't work. Just keep... Ooh, here we go. Get a good pull. There we go. It pulled them all into the suppressor. Yeah. I timed it just right, though. It was on cooldown. Suppress this. So many frickin' numbers, dude. I like damage numbers, but when there's like that many, it's like it'd be really cool if they would just consolidate some of these. It's a little bit cleaner, but it's all good. This might get us to the... You don't get very much for killing an elite. Oh, yeah. I should... This is the Swiffer Mopper build. I know what it feels like. But instead of cleaning stuff, you're smearing poop all over the floor. Get out of there. Bloodwave. I can't believe how much damage those little fireballs do, actually. Go! Oh, come on. That's... Dude, I was out of that. They changed last minute. Bloodwave, here we go. You can get... So the Blood Mist, that's the thing where you're immune or whatever, and you do all the... It does a lot. Desecrated. It's like my main ability, I would say, other than Sever. But you can temper to increase the cooldown of it, of course, but you can also increase the duration of Blood Mist. And if you think about that, when I'm in Blood Mist, I'm immune to everything. And if I can increase the duration of that, like while my damage over time is ticking, I'm just immune. Overpowered is what that is. G frickin' G's. One greater. Did I even get any material from that? Literally, I think you get 40 per clear, basically, is what it comes down to. So basically, every 3 pits, I can do 1 item all the way up to tier 2. The game is going to crash or something. So that's... So 30 pits, you can have a full set of gear up to tier 2, basically. Alright, that one's... I don't know, I might try to find a better... I don't know, where's the hell... Are these from, I can't remember if that's from an Uber boss or not. I would like to find a greater version of those. Howl from below. I'll look it up here real quick. Beast in the Ice and Gregor. Where's Gregor? Is that the one that's... Yeah, that's the one that's, Dude, I cannot read this thing. That's the one I was farming for a while. Let's go do that, I guess. Is Ice Beast, you think, better than Gregor, you think? I don't know why my eyes are like that all of a sudden. Yeah, you eye doctor soon. It's weird. I literally couldn't read that website over here squinting and stuff. Let's see. I guess Ice Beast will do. You want in? Anyone want in? Cool. We'll do that then. I'm gonna do like 10. What do I make it? The Alchemist, right? What am I... Where is it? I know there's a way to do this here. My brain's not working right now. Used by the occultist to craft the Nightmare Sigil. Okay, it is the sigils. So I had it right the first go around. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Gotcha. The Stygian, I don't know how you say them. The stones for the Torment bosses, those seem incredibly rare. We'll do... Oh my gosh, they don't stack. Oh, crap. They would all stack. Okay, we'll keep that one. We'll keep that. I don't need that one. I don't even know what half of these are. What do I got on the ground? Oh, I need one more. The symbol beneath the tree of... Okay, that's the Varshan or whatever. This. So these are all... What's this? These are for Grigor, I know that. Let's just get rid of one of these then. Power deletes. Don't hit all and break down all these ones I just made. Okay, here we go. We'll do 10. We'll see if we can get a greater... we'll just see what we can get in 10 pulls. See if we can get a greater pull. I think, I mean, I might be wrong, but I think you get, for killing this boss, you also get material for Andariel, I believe. Maybe? Yeah, I'm rubbing my hand. I smacked my hand, dude. I was getting an ice cube out of the freezer earlier today. When I brought my hand out, I slammed it on the door, and it bruised my hand a bone. And it still hurts. Hey, hey, hey. Spooky James. Long time, man. Hopefully all is well. Let's hope we can get one greater pull here. Fingers and toes crossed. Send me all the luck. All the luck. Then I'll feel better masterworking that glove. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm deciding if I want to make some videos tonight. I might. So I have like 3 that I've been planning for the past week and a half that I've just... Literally with the kids going into summer break, it's like a whole new rhythm we're transitioning into here. So deciding if I want to stay up late, work on videos, or if I want to sleep so that I can like do family stuff tomorrow and not be grouchy all day. A hard choice sometimes. Yep, yep. I didn't realize this dungeon is this long. Maybe I went in a big circle. Maybe I took a wrong turn back there. Yeah, literally, I slapped my hand on that, dude. It hurts so bad. It keeps popping and stuff. Oh, well. It'll be better by morning, hopefully. All right, here we go. I don't have to summon it, right? Okay, because we use the sigil thing. Forget what this one... Oh, yeah, this one. This reminds me of the Ifrit fight from Final Fantasy XIV. That's how it shoots across. Even though Ifrit's fire and this one's ice. Literally polar opposites. Literally polar opposites. Yeah, dude, minions. I got bored, man. I almost quit. I literally almost quit the season. I was so bored doing minions. Now I'm doing a gimmick build. This is a Desecrated Ground. I don't know. I just thought, I was like, I'll try it. There's Blood Mist. The Desecrated Ground is this. You see the little poop colored stuff on the ground? That's Desecrated Ground. And you also have it on this, on your Sever. That poop stuff. And this, the big poop, basically. Dude, it is way too easy. I mean, it is. I agree. You know, I didn't know you got Glyph XP from doing this too. All right. Yeah, I almost quit. I got bored. Like, it was day 2, and I was like, I'm already max level. It's too easy. Can't use it here. And then Diz was like, "Are you bored of the game or are you bored of the build?" And I was like, "Nah, the game sucks. It's too easy. Like, and the game is too easy. I agree." And then I realized if I look into other builds and like actually use something that requires me to think a little bit, it actually is kind of fun. So that's what I did. That's what I did. Anonymous with the $20 bone support. Thank you guys. We're already almost to the goal. Seriously, thank you guys honestly for the support. Family and I honestly helps out, man. Thank you so much for supporting me in the family directly. I appreciate it. Diz, I know. You wouldn't admit it. I asked you if you're doing hit yet, and you didn't. I know. I know you. Hey, no shame in that. Literally, that's the best part of the game right now, in my opinion, is exploring different builds. But you know me, like, I'm stupid. Like, I find a build that I know sucks, but I think it's fun to play, and I try to make it good. And then I just stick with that for like 6 months straight, every time I play the game, trying to make it good. And then 4 seasons later, I play a different class. That's how it goes for me. Yeah. Okay, I haven't played Sorceress yet on this game. It's on my list. It's on my list. It is on the list one of these days. This one's laid out different. It's confusing. But yeah, it was kind of interesting though, because when I first started playing this build, I was wanting to do a blood build because I had the blood mist with corpse explosion, and then there was another one where when you cast blood, it's a blood surge or whatever. There's many, like, it was some cool stuff. And then once I started to dig into it, I saw the desecrated ground, and I was like, I wonder if that's any good. This seems gimmicky. Let's give it a try. Anyway, it's not the strongest build. Minions are way stronger, but less fun. So, is what it is. That's the build I'm playing. That's the build we're playing. Oh, the hell tie. Yeah. I don't know anything about First Descendant, to be honest with you. I've not looked into it at all. I don't know anything about it. Not a clue. I was going to play Dwarven Realms this weekend, but it's still a little early on that game. Oh, okay, okay. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. I might have to look. I saw something on Twitter about it, and I was like literally just the name's all in. I don't even know. I didn't even know it was a looter shooter. Want to get those? Okay, we got. They're not greater. They're actually a downgrade. They're 925 though. That's the one thing I like that they've done is they've normalized like the past a certain tier, like you're always getting item level 925. Like before, you'd find a piece of gear that had the affixes you want, but it wasn't 925, so you knew that the affixes weren't at their full potential. Glad they fixed that. Wayfinder. Oh, okay. Heifer Beast, thank you. Hey, we hit the goal for the week, man. Thank you. Seriously, guys, thank you so much for helping me hit that that weekly goal. I appreciate it. And let me tell you right now, the wife will be very happy. Thank you guys so much. It really does help support the family and everything I'm trying to do over here. Thank you guys so much for the support. I thank you. I literally thank you. I don't know what else to say. But I appreciate the support, and it means the world to me and the family that you guys would even consider taking that step. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Half, for the support this weekend. And for the record, I've only died twice tonight, so it's not like no rest for the wicked. So there's a new Wayfinder, or are you memeing that the First Descendant is the new Wayfinder? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I thought Wayfinder died. Yeah, see, I didn't want to have you go through too much with the keybinds. You cast the... You're always locked and loaded, though. Especially when we're playing No Rest for the Wicked. We know there's going to be deaths over there. Yeah, when they come out with the new biomes and the new zones on No Rest for the Wicked, dude, I'm all in on that. That'll be at least a 2-3 week game, session, whatever you want to call it. At least. I know I like, that's not very much time. Let's be honest, if someone plays a game for more than 2 weeks, that's not even normal these days. People move on so quick to the next game. It's stupid. Wayfinder's actually weird. Non-star. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. Method. That was Wayfinder was a fun game, actually. Let's check that out. I'm trying to remember if I saw something about that Wayfinder thing or not. Seems like I don't know. I don't know. I think I did see something about the Wayfinder thing, but I was like, eh. Like, if I read it right, like, they're just getting rid of the pay-to-win stuff, and that's pretty much it. But maybe they were adding a new class. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, jeez. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Get out of that. I don't even know how many kills we've done. I think this is our 3rd kill now. Get out of that. Get out of there. Everyone loves cheese. Cheese. And now I'm hungry. No, I'm not hungry. I had way too many quesadillas before the game session today. Way too many. Even my wife was like, aren't you full yet? Nah, one more, you know. We've all been there. No, I think I did. Basically what Wayfinder, they got rid of the pay-to-win stuff, and they like added a new class or something like that. I don't know. Give me my gloves. Maybe I should wait until I can do the tormented version. I mean, I would assume that it has a better drop chance. I want to try this. This build looks interesting. Oh, it's all offline. That's a weird... That's weird. Well, multiplayer. Oh, okay. I already... Okay. Yeah, I think... Honestly, games like that, like, I feel like they should do that from the get-go, because if you're trying to make, like, an MMO, it's really, really hard unless you have, like, a really popular IP where you're already going to have lots of people, you know? I don't know. I mean, like, Ashes of Creation, that'll have a huge one. What's the other MMO that's been in development for, like, 35 years? Pantheon, I think is what it's called. Like, that'll have a lot of people just because people have been... you know, hype for, since they were born, basically. Real talk, though. Trash. So we had Star Citizen's another one, yeah. I would say Lost Ark, but we actually finally got that one. I remember that seemed like that one we waited years for. Look, there's overpower damage. Let me show you this Ami I got earlier. What's the Ami I got? This thing. After you spend 25 of your primary resource, your next core skill is guaranteed. The overpower. Insane, dude. And if you go with the Bone Spirit that consumes all of your essence, and you get cooldown reduction on that, you can get it down to like 3 seconds. Dude. Probably my next build. I got that thing that the thing is, I don't look up uniques. Like, I don't know. All I know is the uniques that I've found. I don't, like, Google them and look them up and be like, oh, I need that. Like, I just find them and then I'm like, oh, I should do a build, you know, and then that's kind of what inspires my build creation, I would say. Eh. Don't use uniques. Dude, Sorcerer's like probably next to my list. Well, I don't even know what it all even is there, dude. Like, I know I haven't played. All I've really played is Rogue and Necro. I played them all. I'll be honest. I played them all in the beta, but that was over a year ago, so I don't really remember. What am I missing? Isn't there 5 classes? What am I missing? There's Rogue, Barb, Necro, Sorcerer. What am I missing? Is there only 4? What am I missing? Druid. How do I forget Druid? Oh my gosh. I need someone to slap me across the head right now. Just wake up. Thank you, Druid. I did play Druid 2 seasons ago. And I did the pulverized build, and I liked that one, actually. It was kind of fun. No, I just salvaged my cosmetic item. I just salvaged my cosmetic trophy item that I was going to use. I didn't think it would salvage that. I didn't think it would salvage a cosmetic. Come on. Oh, that sucks. I knew it was in there. I was like, surely it won't salvage that. It's not a piece of gear. Boy, was I wrong. Stupid. That sucks. I was going to use it, too. Learn something new. I don't know. Let's do a check real quick. There's a little icon on there like I did. It was a book, I believe. Some sort of book it looked like. I don't think it did. It did not. It did not unlock. It did not unlock, guys. It would have been the coolest thing, too. Like, it's not this. That thing looks very underwhelming, by the way. That sucks, dude. Oh, man. What was the one I had on there? Was it? Yeah, Blood Maidens. I like that one. I don't even like wearing any of the horse armor because I like the ghosty thing. I found this one like real early on in the game and I was like, that's the mount for life. There's no cooler mount than that, dude. There is, but not in my opinion, So I don't get, like, I'm clicking these items. Oh, are they going in here? I don't know where they're going when I click them. I don't know. I'm losing it. These are sort later. I think that one was actually straight up downgrade. What was this? Int max life. Okay, I don't know which one. I would have been this one. Oh, you're right here. Thank you. I just thought they were glitching out and I wasn't getting them. Like, I literally was like, oh, well. That sucks. Grind for more. Oh, this is pretty tempting. Oh, wait. It's still there. You can't see because of my chat bot. It's still there. It's still there. It didn't salvage it. Yes. Ah, yes. Yes. What a roller coaster of emotions. Oh. I was going to go try to salvage it just to see. We got to use it after all that. What is it? It looked like a demon unicorn at first. No. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this season's Battle Pass, I'll admit it. The mount looks pretty cool. I mean, it does look pretty cool. I don't even know. What is the Battle Pass? I don't even know how much it costs these days. I don't need accelerated, right? Since I got... Oh, can I not get the Wings of Hell's Legion if I don't buy the accelerated? That must be accelerated only. What's the tier 1? I don't remember what it is. Ooh. That is pretty cool, dude. Yeah, but is it like you know, there's different emotes, right? You've got like thank you. But you've got like the wings emote, and I use these a lot. It's my favorite emote in the game. I have a feeling these ones are like that, like they're like the big fire demon wings or whatever. Alright. Alright. Well. How much more platinum? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'd have to spend $25 basically, no matter what pack I got. No. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm stingy with that stuff. They got the first battle pass. Like, I don't even think I bought a battle pass, actually. I think, well, I guess the very first one you got with the purchase of the game or whatever. Maybe the, I guess I probably paid for it somehow. But, yeah. Well, for 10, I mean, the $10 one I would do. Like, I may still consider, I mean, we've maxed out the battle pass. Like, I was going to every season, I'm like, if I max out the battle pass, I'll consider buying just so that I'm guaranteed, you know. 'Cause if you buy the battle pass early on, then you feel like you have to max it out. But I hit that point. Anyway, give me my gloves. Give me a triple greater affix gloves, and I will buy the premium battle pass. Now, if it happens, we're on to something here. It's pay to win at that point. Oh, sad. How wild would that be? How wild. I don't know if it can happen on the non-tormented version. Probably. It has to be a triple, not a single, not a double, a triple Raider affix, Howl, whatever they're called. These. Howl from below. I was going to say Howl from the grave. It's going to be my guess. But from below. It's like me after I eat a lot of tacos. You get that howl from below. I'll be right back, babe. And, it's like a lot of demons. Alright, alright. Next. Owl from the rave. Yes. Dude, I'm picturing it now. I can't get it out of my head. Oh, could you imagine? That'd be more rare than a triple greater affix glove. Ah, yes. See, we got to make the poop jokes because my build is all about putting poop down there. So. Alright, triple greater affix gloves. Let's go. Oh, man, I don't like this boss. It's like if you're not positioned. It's not like it does a lot of damage, but... Oh, I get hit all the time on this thing. I just need like another half second to reposition during that phase. And that thing, it's like you gotta time it. Actually did time it perfectly there. Oh, I thought there was another phase. No gloves. No gloves. It's like, just let me use the sigil from the dungeon, you know? Let me sit next to a loading screen. Look what they did with the hell dungeons, nightmare dungeons, whatever they're called. Come on. You know it's possible. I don't know how to get those stones. I don't know how to get the Stygian. Dude, Nightmare Dungeons are the worst part of the game. Dude, no, the pit's worse. Nightmare Dungeons are horrible, but the pit's worse. Literally, the pit's worse. Nightmare dungeons are incredibly boring. I've gotten to the point, though, where if I put them low enough, I can just not even look at the screen and just walk through the dungeon, basically. So that's alright, but... okay. You know, when I very first started, I thought, let's hold on to our boss materials until we get those stones, those Stygian, whatever they are, stones. Because I thought, oh, maybe it's like if you can do level 100 pit, they drop a lot. But from what I'm hearing is they are extremely rare. So you're better off literally just not hoarding your boss mats and just if you find those stones, go farm the boss mats you want to do. That's just what I've concluded anyway. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but it seems like to me. But when we're out of these sigils, I'm gonna either go back to Nightmare or Pit. I need to farm both of those. I don't know if we really wanted to. I still need to max out my Iron Wolves rep in Helltides. That's a whole nother thing. I literally did Helltides like level 1 to 100. So I am like desperate need of a break from Helltides. I think I'm ranked 16 out of 18 on their rep grind or whatever. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If I can dodge them all, we're GG's. Nope. Oh no, I got hit by the circle one. I don't know if that counts. We didn't dodge everything. They also need to bring back Magic Find as well. Pants? What pants does this dude drop? Let's see. They are. When you take damage... Oh yeah, I know these. I remember Diablo 3 having a Magic Find set, and then you would toss it on like right before you opened a chest and stuff, and then you'd switch back real quick, like that kind of stuff. They're like, I mean, I honestly feel like they are Diablo in general, not just Diablo 4, but like Diablo Immortal, Diablo 4, Diablo 3. Like I feel like they're all catering to a different audience than me. Like I feel like they're trying to like, and I don't mean it bad or anything like that. Like I get it, but it just seems like they're trying to cater to more of like just the arcade, you know, players that just want to hop on and just blast for a few hours. Like, but I don't know. I mean, to a degree, I think that's right. But I will say, like with this build, I spent, because if you know me in action RPGs, I like to theory craft. Like last Epoch, I actually enjoy theory crafting builds more than I enjoy playing the game, and that's still true. I love to theory craft builds. And so on like last Epoch, I could spend an afternoon, like 3-4 hours to theory craft a build. And that'd be just to craft like a little bit of a, like scratching the surface of a build, right? Because when you theory craft, it's going to change over the course of your gameplay. Like, what you theory craft will change. Like last Epoch, I could theory craft for 4 hours before I'm like, alright, let's try this build out. Diablo 4, I theory crafted everything in 30 minutes. And that's the difference, you know? So it does exist on Diablo 4, just not to the same extent. Like, and I'm serious about that. I actually had my spreadsheet up, my planner. I theory crafted. I had the build theory crafted in 30 minutes, and it's changed a lot from what I had originally planned. It's still there. It's not like they've eliminated theory crafting and building and stuff on D4. It's just not to the extent that. like last Epoch. But that's all right. That's all right. Oh, I tried. I want to know how hard I bet the tormented versions are actually freaking hard, dude. No. Not. I mean, to a degree, you can tinker around, like. But really, at the end of the day, I mean, you can look and go, well, this is what is meant for this build, and this, like, you just. It's not. That's why I went the Desecrated ground build, because I thought, oh, it's, it's an interesting mechanic. See if it's good. Yeah. I don't know, though. I will say this about just the action RPG genre overall, and I noticed this a lot when I was playing No Rest for the Wicked, which is a Souls-like game with action RPG elements. It's not an action RPG. But I loved that technical, not technical, but the Souls-like combat. I love that. Now, if they could really, truly mesh that with, say, last Epoch, like, easily the best game ever. Because literally on these action RPGs, your dodge, your parries, your blocks are stat-based instead of skill-based. I've played Necromancer. This is probably my third Necromancer build, but no, I haven't played any other classes. I think you've played them all, though. I never played Hob. I looked at it, but I never actually played it. But no, I love that. I was thinking, like, if they had that kind of combat, like, on D4, dude, I'd love that, man. I've stayed away. My thing for this season was don't play Rogue. That was like my own personal season challenge was don't play Rogue. Because that's all I'll play. That's literally all I've played. I don't even know if did I even get a... No, I did. Crap. How many more we got? 5 more? No. 4 more. So we've done 6. Over halfway. Okay. So I thought Hob was some sort of... I guess No Rest for the Wicked is arguably a platformer as well, but... Yeah. No, I hear you on the fire. I tend to gravitate towards fire on yeah, when you have elements to choose from. Fire's the go-to. Like, who wants water? You know what I mean? Who wants freeze? Like, no, dude, we're gonna burn this down. You know what I mean? Ah, okay. Gotcha. I love it. No Rest for the Wicked, man. I just like I'm trying to. I don't want to burn out like I did with like Torchlight 3. I mean, I was burnt out before that even hit launch. I'm pretty sure, but No Rest for the Wicked's great. But yeah, it needs a lot more content. Only poop. We're the poop element now, boys. Yeah, that was insane, dude. I don't know how I pushed through that. That was I think I was drinking a lot back then. I think that's what it was. I think that's kind of what got me through that. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Had to have been. 4 years ago. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah, that's my struggle with D4. Like D4 makes me want to drink for some reason. I don't know. It's just because it reminds me of Diablo 3 so much, or what? But I drink coffee now instead these days. Here we go. Give me my gloves. Triple greater. Come on, beast. Or get frozen. Two birds, one stone, I guess. I don't even remember the last time I actually drank alcohol, to be honest. It's probably been over a year. I already barely get sleep as is, and like I'm just even more tired of that. Give me my triple raider. Come on. When the kids are moved out, I'm going back. Maybe I'll even play Torchlight 3 again. Who knows? Really? I thought I'd phased. I thought I killed him there. Come on. Give me these freaking gloves. I don't even know. I think I'm getting some sort of... I think I'm getting a material for... Andariel, I think. Ritual of Anguish, whatever that is. I'm assuming that's Andariel. I didn't get that stupid Bloodlance unique. Come on, game. I almost left without leveling up my glyphs. Yeah, we're doing the poop element this season. The season of poop. It stinks. Three more tries. Three more tries. Maybe that's the lucky number. 3 for triple. Maybe. Oh. Thought that was my water bottle, not my hand that I just slapped. Reactivate that bruise. Did it even hurt to drive the van today? My hand hurt. It hurt to drive the van, dude. My wife's like, "Did you fracture it? You gotta go in." I'm like, "Nah, it'll be alright." I may have, but it'll be alright. It'll heal up. All from getting an ice cube. What'd you do to your hand, sir? I wanted ice in my water. Walking around with a cast and people at the store asking you, you're like, "Yeah, I don't want to talk about it." Embarrassing. That's what it is. Funny thing is, I had to reopen it to get an ice pack out. Literally after I heard it, dude. Horrible stuff. Deciding what we want to do after this. If I want to do Pit or Nightmare Dungeons. I should do the Das Pit. Let me out of this. Come on. I should do the Pit. I should get all those plus stuff. Over here, so he stays in the desecrated ground. This is where I wish I had more corpses so I could just pull in these ads when they spawn. Not even a single corpse. Oh, I jumped the wrong way. Hold up, you can iframe that ability? I didn't know that. You could actually iframe in this. I thought you could still get hit while you were doing your evade or whatever. Maybe it was server lag. Let's go with that. Worked my favor this time, though. Out of there. Fingers and toes crossed. I only got one or two more tries after this. 2 more. Welcome back. Hopefully it was another cheese ad. I like the cheese. That's so cool. I really didn't know you could level up glyphs while you did this boss. That's awesome. I wonder how I get more of the... I don't even know what material it is. It wasn't a cheesy ad. I guess it tells you on there how to get these, doesn't it? Drops randomly from elites, treasure goblins, local events, whispers, hellborn, and bloodmate. So Helltide basically would be how you'd farm these. Gotcha. Let's go break down gear. I should be selling gear because I'm pretty good on mats, but I spent like 10 mil earlier. Respecking. So I am broke now. Dude, I was sitting on like 20, 30 million gold like the whole season. And everyone was complaining about gold. And I was like, what are they talking about, dude? And then I tried to enchant and work on my gear. And now I understand what y'all are talking about. Okay. So here's what I was doing earlier. Oh, Nightmare Dungeons too? Oh, no. You're just trying to get me to do those. Yeah, I didn't realize. Supposedly they were supposed to make the gold stuff not as bad, but I don't know. How was it? Some of these are only 903? Oh, these aren't even worth looking at. Whatever. Then these, I know these are probably trash, but I'll throw them in here anyway into the sort later, and I think these are both. Dude, I know, that's what I thought. I thought, like, I can't be the only one that's not having gold issues, but I hadn't started to enchant, like, I really hadn't optimized at all. Because you got to remember, I played Minion Necromancer basically level 1 to like 90, I would say. And when you're playing Minion Necromancer, you don't need to optimize or even think about your gear build. You don't need to. That's why I didn't have any gold issues. But then when I started to respec and like actually enchant stuff, yeah, that's when I was like, all right, I get it now. I swear Pez on Twitter said they were doing something. I don't know. In my opinion, though, there needs to be something that you've got to, like, I guess you have the materials you got to farm in the pit. That's the, I was going to say, you got to have something that you got to chase, but the pit. Like, the thing with Nightmare Dungeons is, as much as they suck, once your glyphs are level 21, you don't really need to do Nightmare Dungeons anymore, as far as I'm aware. So, I'm not to that point yet, but especially, like, if you, like, let's say you're looking up a build on Max Rule or whatever, and you're like, well, these are the glyphs that this dude's using, and I'm only going to use these. I mean, you level them up to level 21 in, like, a day, I think. For the loot? Okay. I guess. Yeah, I guess. But, yeah, now that I think about it, because Helltide loot isn't that great. Don't do them or do them? What do you do? What do you do for loot? I mean, you just play the game, I guess. Usually it's my reading skills. I don't know. It seems like Nightmare Dungeons are for glyph XP. Pit is for your Masterworking materials. And I don't know what you do for loot. You just play the game. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the Helltides, you've got the chests that you can do, like, that The Helltides are fun. I mean, like I said, I did Helltides, I think, all the way to level 100. Like, that's all I did was Helltides. Because they're fun with that profane, whatever this thing is. But they added Mind Cage. It's like Grand Theft Auto, but demons. Get that wanted level up, dude. Good stuff. But like I said, I haven't done Helltides in days. I only have four glyphs. I thought I had 5. Oh, I do. The other one's already maxed. Why is... Oh, it's not 21 yet. Okay. Oh, we got Blood Surge. Yeah, this was the unique that made me want to go into Blood. Because when this is how bad my reading is. When I read Blood Surge, in my mind it was Blood Mist. And so I thought, all right, that's pretty cool. But it's not Blood Mist, it is Blood Surge. So, yeah. Yep. True story. That actually happened. I planned a whole build around something couldn't even use. Oh, dude, that would be crazy. Yeah, because the monster levels go up by, what, 10 levels? So if you could stack them, just increase the monster level to 200, use 10 of them or something. It would be crazy. All right, last attempt. Last attempt here. And then, yeah, I'll probably just, I don't know, dude. I'll probably grind pit. I really want to get these items. I know as soon as I get them plussed up, I'll find a better upgrade. Guess that's a good thing. Then you have 2 elixirs. Remember, you gotta get the anti-venom elixir. I found that out. Pretty awesome. Yeah, I really liked Helltides. That was what sucked me into Season 4, was the Helltide changes. Like, I love just blasting all those demons literally non-stop. But yeah, doing them for, like, all the way to level 100. I got sick of them. But maybe I've taken enough time off now. I'll go back to them and grind it out. We're waiting. This might be the one. We get the triple Raider affix Howl from Below gloves. That was a mouthful. Say that 3 times fast. Dare ya. This could be the one. It's all I need. It's all I need. Is the belief. This may be the one. And then I have to buy the battle pass if so, man. And then we'll know they're listening in. They'll do anything to make a sale. They'll even give away a 3 grader. Can you imagine, dude? That would be too crazy if that actually happened. Knock on wood. Come on. Give me what I seek. Now's your chance. There's the gloves, but they are not greater. They're gonna have, dude, their sales department needs to step it up. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Hey, they're an upgrade though. They are an upgrade, but they're not triple, so we're not sucked into a battle pass, but they are an upgrade. No, they're the wrong gloves. I'm like, look how they're all in upgrades, because they're not even the same stats. Wait, that's the, No, that was the one that I wish was flipped. If it was basic skills marked enemies and then your non-basic echoed, that would be broken, but it's the opposite of that. I saw gloves, got all pumped. Alright, that was 10 tries. The Ice Beast. gonna go do, I think we'll go to Pit, man. I want to get those plussed up. I just think it's dumb, though. Like, if you want to go on to, like, a harder level Pit, you don't get the lower tier mats. Stupid. Yeah. Just pure disappointment. Just... Max life, overpower. That goes into the good rolls if we do an overpower build. It's just a disappointment, man. All right. We are on to the pit. I don't think I have any mats right now to masterwork the gear. Nope. So I think I figured out it's about 3 pits per piece of gear. So if you do 30, tier 30 pits, you have to run 30 of them. You can do a full set of gear up to the tier 2 materials. So, I went to the wrong place, didn't I? I also need to check, we probably won't get another world boss. I forgot I killed that earlier. It was an hour and a half ago. I don't think there'll be another one. We probably won't get another one for a while. Yeah, when I first started, I was like, I'm going to save up all my rune shards till I have a really overpowered build and I can push real deep into that pit. But then you realize it doesn't matter. You're going to be stuck grinding tier 30 for eternity till your eyes bleed. And then, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm not doing it right. Let's slay. Maybe we'll get the 3 greater gloves in here. If I do, they're not getting their battle pass. They didn't hold up their end of the deal. Call the sales department on Monday. Just speak to a manager. Well, it's like, why am I trying to speed through this? It's not like I'm going to get to an objective faster. You know what I mean? They need to have objectives in here like they do in literally the rest of the game. Like, they have shrines, that's about it. Or like, let us... Yeah, they don't... Dude, I used to call and get through to them. That was back in like the early 2000s, though. It was a different company then. I would call... I remember I called... What was it? Oh, Diablo 3 came out and I bought the game. But my graphics card wasn't good enough, so I couldn't even open Diablo 3. So I literally called technical support at Blizzard. And I argued with them. And I don't even remember what my intention was in calling, if it was like a refund. Or I think I ended up getting like 3 months free of WoW or something for the, like... I ended up getting something from them. I don't remember entirely what, but I think it was free WoW time for 3 months. So, I don't know. And then I just went to Best Buy and upgraded my graphics card, and then I could open Diablo 3. The rest is history. Yeah, I don't even know what, like, looking back on that now, I was like, why did I even call him, dude? Like, it's pointless. Poor dude that I talked to for like 3 hours about it. It was a different person then. At least I got my free WoW time. I forgot about that. That's actually... Like, imagine today, they're like, you gotta have this graphics card, and I call customer service. Like, fuck, dude. I don't think they're allowed to hang up on you, you know? They're trapped. I think that would be such a hard job to have. Customer service. I don't know if I could do it. I have done it before, I guess. But not to that degree that you got some crazy weirdo calling because his graphics card's crap. He can't play your video game. Wild stuff. I'm almost tempted to turn these down to 25 just so I can get through them faster. I should see how much we get on a, oh my gosh, on a 30 versus a 25. This is so slow, dude. I feel like it's so slow. Yeah, exactly. You can't hang up on me. You'll get QA'd, bud. I know how this works. You said it was recorded. Good stuff. My uncle this one time, he told me this story, and I don't know if the story is true, but I believe him. It's something he would do. This was a while back when you would get like the telemarketing calls, and they try to sell you like magazine subscriptions. And he was bored on this particular day. He was bored, and he had nothing better to do. And so, how far away I am from where I'm supposed to go. There goes another minute.
I need more time.
Exactly. I'm only going to give you 1 star if you hang up. Even though they can't rate him then at that point. My uncle got a call from a telemarketing company, and they were selling magazines. And he went through with it, and he listened to the guy's sales pitch for like, I don't know, 30 minutes, whatever. And he goes, I'm really interested in your magazine, and I can't wait to get the first month's edition, but I am blind. Do they come in Braille? And they didn't. They did not sell the magazine in Braille, and that's how that went. And I don't know if that story is true, but my uncle told me this, and I believe him. I believe he did do that. But I'm like, think about the amount of time he spent just for that. Like, because he knew. When he answered, he knew that this is how this call was going to go. Like, yeah. I think it was a hunting magazine, too, or something. Outdoorsy fella. I believe him. Like, that's next level, you know? That's like, that's a whole different level of troll. Of trolling. Oh, look at those numbers. They're not big numbers, but there's a lot of them. I honestly wish there was a way to see a damage sheet or something so I could actually see what I'm doing. Oop. Forgot I'm doing this now. I'm not doing the mindless Uber boss. Actually got to kind of pay attention on these fights. Forgot about that part of the pits. But I think if I turn it to 25, it'd be just stupid mindless. We might do a comparison. I should see what I'm at. I want to look, but I don't want to die either. 11. We're at 11. We're at 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. Oop, get out of there. That reminds me, we went down to Texas. My buddy got married in Texas. Went down there, and my oldest son was pumped because they had 7-Elevens down there. Yes, the gas station. The gas station, 7-Eleven. He was the most excited. Not as excited as Christmas morning, but like pretty close that they had a 7-Eleven and that he could get a Slurpee from there. The dude was like extremely hype for a 7-Eleven Slurpee. And I got one too, and they're not that good, but I did have a stomach ache after I ate it. But it was cool to share that moment with him, you know. Literally, he was humped. He was freaking hype, dude. Like, it was funny. So I got 39 from that. Yeah, 39 I got from that. We're going to call it 40. We're going to call it 40. Let's see how much we get from a tier 25. Got 40 from that. And literally the only point is just to see if it can go any faster. I should have wrote down the time too. I don't know if I can go any faster, really. I should have wrote down the time. I think I had like 8 minutes left. So we gotta do 3. That's, what, 20 minutes for one piece of gear? Basically. Not too bad. I have a feeling we're going to get like 20 from this. It's going to be just absolutely not worth it. As I almost die. I do die. I go down 5 difficulty levels and die. Alright, 30s it is. Overly confident, I guess. Overly confident. Oh, look at that. I mean, it does, honestly, it kind of comes down to a little bit of luck, too, because if you get, like, a lot of elites in there, you get through it quicker. Put RNG in there. Yeah, so I think the tier 30 took 7 minutes, and we got 40. Frickin' numbers, dude. It's really awkward because the damage over times can't crit. So they're white numbers. So you're feeling like, I'm not critting. But you can't crit with your dots. And so it's hard to see because those numbers don't really stick out. So I can't really even tell what it's actually ticking for. Like if it's even good or not, I don't even know. I don't even know. Like sometimes I'll see like a 300k and I'm like, it can't be. Can't be that many zeros. It's not even a lot. I mean, if you look at other builds, like if you look at any of the metas, I mean, they're hitting for like 20 million, you know. I'm over here geeking out for 100k. That's the difference. But the biggest difference, maybe they're doing more damage, yes. But they're not having as much fun. Because they're just following a meta build that they didn't even think of on their own. It's facts. Spouting facts over here. Alright, let's see if we can get that group in here. Why are they coming in here? There we go. Get some poop smeared around. I mean, we're already way faster. Just over 3 minutes into it. That was my goal. That was my goal, to go fast like Ricky Bobby. Honestly, what this is reminding me of right now is the greater rifts on Diablo 3 and trying to level up your legendary gems. That's what this is, basically. Pull them in there. Yeah. Dude, it's stupid. It's like, just, okay, it's like, alright, look. I've progressed deeper into this game mode. But I don't get the materials I need. You're punished for doing good. It's really horrible. Really horrible. Yeah, I remember leveling up those gems. I remember, like, I would literally have a stopwatch out on my phone and I would write down. And I'd try to find, like, literally the most optimal level G rift per gem level. Like, it was just real nerdy stuff. And I hated it. You know, and I did it anyway. Alright, so we are at 5 minutes here, so we're 2 minutes shorter. We are at, I believe we're at 50 off the site. Uh-oh. We are at 50, I believe. I want to peek, but I also don't want to die. Yeah, we are at 50. The boss is like taking forever. All right, I didn't see the time, but I think let's just say we're 6 minutes. I got more graders. $34. I would say you probably break even. I could probably break even if we're talking about time versus reward. Not faster, but easier. Let's see. What do we got here? Trash. I don't even have a greater affixed chest yet. This will be a codex upgrade that I don't use. Life on hits. Ooh. Add that to the good rolls. Wow, another decent roll. Cooldown life on hits. Let's throw that in the good rolls. I can reclaim these. I should just go sell those, actually. I don't even use those. How many things? We still got halfway to cap. Let's sell these. Oh, are we on elixirs? I need more anti-venoms. And I'm going to cool on essences for now because the materials are the ones I want to make kind of a pain in the butt. Dude, I didn't realize, but when you make some of these, they actually use gem fragments. So if it's a type of gem you're using, you may want to stay away from it. But I'm not going to pick up more right now. We're not doing anything that really requires me to be buffed up, so. Do like 1 or 2 more and then see what we can plus up, see where we're at. I mean, if you think about it, like, you've basically got, I try to break it down in my head. Like, you've got Nightmare Dungeons for glyphs. Your Whispers are for gold. Your Hell Tides are for rep. Pit is for your materials. And then you have the Uber bosses to farm Uber uniques. And all of that pretty much is so that you can place on the leaderboards and push the trials, right? That's the whole end game. That's the end game, Diablo 4 right there. Explained in under 30 seconds. I'm not saying that's a good or bad thing, but that's it. Diablo 4's end game guide. Yeah, you can trade. Couldn't you trade before? I don't ever do trading. I prefer the I guess it's not really solo self-founded, but self-found gear, I guess. I thought you could trade before. But... Oh, okay. They made it so you can like trade uniques or something this season, right? I don't even know. Literally. Yeah, I've seen a couple people post in the chat, like, selling some really good triple, like, greater affixed items, and I don't even know what the market is for them and stuff. Good. I guess I also, when you enchant or temper an item, it binds it to your character, so you can't trade, which is stupid. It's like, if you get a really good craft, like, you should be able to trade that. Like, you've earned that, you know what I mean? This is what it is. Is what it is. Is what it is. Last Epoch update coming out in July. I'm pretty hyped for that. Pretty hyped for that. Hopefully I don't know. I really like Last Epoch. It's just the I don't know. It's like the new updates hit, and I play like 4 or 5 different builds. I'm like, I'm gonna make guides on these, and then I don't know. It's like I just move on to the next game real quick. I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't know why. I don't know why. Like the launch, I mean, I made a couple guides. I don't know. I don't think I made any build guides, but I made some pretty good generic guides, like leveling, skips, and stuff. Oh, I did the Shuriken guide too. That was actually really fun to make. I liked that. I liked digging into that. That was fun. Well, like I say, like I'm faithful to my wife. I can mess around in my games. You know what I mean? Games is my opportunity. I'll play 3 different games in one day if I have to. Oh, yes. I did. I played Dormant Realms, Vampire Survivors, and Diablo 4. I know. What would the developers think of me if they found out? Yes. That's where the fun is, you know, you just gotta have that rush. Good stuff. That's how it is these days. Like I was saying earlier, like if you stick with the game more than 2 weeks, like you're an anomaly. Like that doesn't happen these days. Doesn't happen these days. Maybe V Rising. I'm curious what V Rising retention rate looks like. Give it another week. We'll see what it looks like on SteamDB. See what the stats look like. I guess I don't really even know what the next big thing is. Probably this first Descent game, I'm assuming. I don't know. I just hang out at the park with my kids all the time. That's pretty much it. I don't even really, I mean... Oh, crap. I don't even know what's blasting me there. Oh, I should have held off on that. That might get me killed. Yeah, open up the skills mid-fight, dude. It's the best strat. Boss strats. Disappointing. It's like, aren't we past that yet, you know? Pay to win. Alright, what do we got? Wait a minute. That's kind of a good wand. I mean, for not having any greater avenues, it's kind of good. Every 20 seconds, your next skill is guaranteed to overpower. I didn't know this aspect existed in this game. Pair that up with that Ami. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we can find another one like that. There's another one that's having a test soon. What is it? Core Punk. I could not think of the name of it. Core Punk. Which I'm also like, probably not, you know. Yeah, I know, dude. I know it. I literally can't. I wish if the life on hit was like literally anything else, it'd be amazing. Yeah. This goes into good rolls. Yeah. I don't know. I did that one core punk. The last test. Damage over time. Damage over time. Let's... You said 96%? 114? Let's go. Oh, my. Oh, my. No, that was not a triple grader. Oh. That's the sales department. They were tuning in for a little bit there. You missed out. You missed your opportunity, Blizz. Does it cost a lot to upgrade these? Like a lot of gold? I think it does. That's why I'm so broke. Dude, think if that procs 2 more times, that'll be another 50% of that percent, so. Now I gotta try to do math. 100, so I could get it up to like 160%, I believe. Right? I don't know. If I could be so lucky, we will find out. Nay. I'm gonna have to be able to get tier 3 mats. I think I can get tier 2 mats, but the tier 3 mats are gonna be absolute slog. Absolute slog. Through this, come on. Give me a big group here. Yes! Into the poop swarm you go. That was actually a really good pull, man. That was really good. That was good. Literally. Let's go. Give me another one like that. Oh, yeah. It kind of reminds me of like the old school Diablo 3 build, the Jade Harvester set for the Witch Doctor. Back when it was fun. Like they completely ruined the build. Like it was like season 3, I think it was really fun, dude. You could hit for like, but you had to time it, right? Like kind of like what we have to do with our tendrils right now. It was like if you could pull off that harvest, dude, it was like, oh, you one-shot bosses with that. But there was the skill of actually setting up the combo. That's what I kind of like about this build. But the other part here, the piece of the puzzle that I'm kind of missing is I need to get more cooldown reduction and find ways to get that blood wave off cooldown quicker. If I can get that figured out, we'll be cooking. We'll be cooking. Still not as good as minions, but we'll be cooking. There you go, baby. The worst part is though when you have that set up and then your ring procs and it pulls them in the opposite direction. Yeah. That's the fun part of the build. Dude, nothing can compete. I mean, literally, if you look at the Paragon board for Necro, like, it's it was so hard for me to find Paragon boards that were good for this build. Like that, I feel like that's how Rogue was originally when D4 first came out. With the Rogue, like with traps, I just messed up my rotation. Rip. I feel like that's how it was with traps. Oh my gosh, I shot it in the wrong direction. Oh, jeez. Problem is, I'm trying to use my Blood Mist as a mobility skill. I shouldn't be doing that. Out of the fire. This can actually pretty good though. You gotta. The thing is, you gotta focus. You can't just be totally brain dead. Okay, so I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Ah! I knew I was dead. I was standing right in the shock thing too. I knew it. I knew it before it even happened. Alright, we'll just go down this way then, so I don't have to go through all that empty area. Come on. I was thinking you gotta figure out, like, how long you want to sit there and try to get a nice tight stack ready to blast. Come on, pull him in, pull him in. That's why I was going Golem, because that has an ability to just like shed corpses basically, so you could just already have a corpse up in there, like ready to go. But with Decompose, you can kind of do the same thing. You just have to actually stand there and channel it for like a second and a half to be able to spawn a corpse. But then you have your conduit to pull everything in, basically. Feels amazing. Uh-oh. Should be safe. Whoa! They flipped around the fireballs last second. That was baloney. That was perfectly set up there. Do it every time. Nowhere is safe. Just go into Blood Mist as soon as that thing spawns. There we go. Obdicite, let's go. Let's see if we can plus up one more and get one more item out of tier 1. Oh, I forgot my hands, bro. I was like, why'd that hurt so bad? Bruised my freaking hand. It's the weirdest thing, too. It's like right under the hand muscle. It's like the bone in there. You hit it just right, and it's like, oh, God. It makes you see red for a half second. It hurts so bad. Alright, what do we got? Evades. The other thing, too, so I am running Shadow Blight, which is really weird because it's, I don't know, maybe I'm just not thinking of it right, but it's hard for me to... So I played with controller from launch, pretty much up until now. I played exclusively controller with D4, just because I could play it a little bit easier that way, since I was playing on like the TV, and I'd be just easier. It was easier. And then now, yeah, yes, exactly. But I don't know. I went mouse and keyboard this season. We'll see. But I may have to go controller for this exact reason. It hurts. So Shadow Blight's weird. So Shadow Blight damage infects enemies with Shadow Blight for 2 seconds. Shadow damage infects enemies. So you're like, shadow damage, okay. Now is that shadow damage over time? Or is that just shadow damage? I don't know. I don't know if that includes over time or not, but I'm assuming it does. Every 10th time an enemy receives shadow damage from you or your minions, they are affected by Shadow Blight, and they take an additional amount of shadow damage. This what makes me think it is included, is Shadow Blight's damage is increased based on your shadow damage over time. Yeah, I should just look at it. But I think it does, because there's other things that Shadow Blight does for you, and I've seen it proc, so that's how I know it's working. But originally I was like, I want to like visually see the shadow, like a big shadow bolt, or you know, something like oh, it worked. But anyway, Oh, if it would have been... I mean, the intelligence is very nice. But if it would have been corpse... I wonder if you can actually proc the plus to skills. Like, I wonder where you can get them up to with these greater effics. Pretty good, though. I need to make a better topaz for that one. I also found out this Juggernaut aspect. Your armor's capped at 9.2k, and the Juggernaut aspect literally gets you to armor cap. Just in one piece of gear. So you don't have to worry about armor. What was I doing? Oh, I was going to do gems. That's what it was. Yeah, it's like 10k shards for the big boy one. So I could shatter this one, which would give me 1k, so I'd be at 8.1, so I still wouldn't have enough for a royal. And I don't think you can convert them. Like in other, like Diablo 3, you can convert like rubies to topaz or things. I don't think you can do that on here. Maybe you can. I don't think you can, though. You could. It'd be over here. Oh, so you... Oh, okay. Okay. So you know how I was complaining about, like, if you go to higher level pits, you can't get the lower level materials? You can get them. Okay. Okay. I see how this works now. I still don't like it. I still don't like it, but I get it now. That's alright. Oh, I didn't know you could use crafting mats to make boss summoning items. No, you do that. Yeah, I knew you could transmute, but it just now connected that, okay, it is worth... I was thinking, I'm like, dude, there's got to be, like, why would you not want to, you know? Just for lols, let's try a 46. I don't know, I don't think I'll be able to do it. I got carried on a 46. I didn't actually do this one. I think Rebel carried me on this one. I die immediately. It's after 10, rip. I don't even know if I'll be able to kill anything in here. It's gonna be like those nightmare dungeons where I was just doubting myself, and then it was actually not that bad. Oh, jeez. Get out of there. This actually ain't bad, dude. Not bad at all. I'm just torturing myself for no reason. I'm literally just torturing myself for no reason, dude. Alright, mass just? Bro. Oh my gosh. I literally set low level tier 1, that low tier level, whatever. Oh my gosh. Alright. Just complaining about it, dude. What a clown, bro. I don't know the reference, but... I was just sitting all night with my arms folded like, man, I'm not gonna do under level? No, dude, I was torturing myself, man. I wish it wasn't 10 o'clock. I really want to see how far I can push into this. Oh, crap. Maybe I wasn't getting carried that much then in here. And I'm actually able to kind of do it. It feels so good. Oh. You know when you make a build that like not everyone else is doing and it works? It's a good feeling, man. It's a good feeling, y'all. Try it. I dare you. I triple dog dare you. Uh-oh. Okay, we will see if we can get another pull. There's the mist. The whip. Oh! Dude, it's, yeah, you know what I mean? It's just so rewarding. It's like, that's probably the happiest I've ever been on this game this season. I feel like I've been an old man grump this season. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna just be honest. I feel like I've been grumpy the whole season. I don't know why. I don't know why, dude. Not that bad. But this is what happens, all right? This is what happens to me, and I've noticed this lately. Is I get this, like, I almost get like a buzz or like a high off of like, oh, it's working, you know, like right now, like I'm really happy this is working out how I want it to, like it's going good. And then I'm going to get into like just the grind. And it's like, well, I'm kind of bored of this build and try something else. And then when that boredom hits, you know, and then it's like, so that's why I think lately I've been really into roguelikes, like that Vampire Survivors, like those types of games. I've really been into them. Oh my gosh, I'm getting slapped. Dude, I found out, so I turned 35 in November, so I found out that, I'll just tell you, it's real embarrassing. I was playing Gaga Ball. I'm getting absolutely tapped right now, dude. Buzz killed. I gotta focus on this. I was playing Gaga Ball with the kids. It's a kids game they play these days at recess, and I was playing it, and I about blew out my knee. Doing it. It took a whole week for my knee to actually recover. Oh my gosh, dude. No! Maybe we just had a lucky streak and it ran out now. Pull him in. Pull him in. 2 seconds on tendrils. I mean, it literally, we were thinking about going to see a doctor or something, and I was like, nah, it's fine. Like, I'm like, can barely walk. She's like, sure. I'm like, it's fine. And the funny thing, well, not really funny, but I don't know what the thing is, though. My wife was recording me play Gaga Ball, and she actually caught the injury on video. You can actually see my knee lock up in it. Yeah. And it sucked, too. I love me some Gaga Ball, you know? It's a good time. Like, it's a fun game. I just can't play it, I guess. I was genuinely having a lot of fun playing Gaga Ball, and then my knee locked up, and so now I just watch. Man, the whole premise of the game is if the ball hits your legs or feet, you're out, but you can use your hands to hit the ball. So you got to bend over to hit this ball. And so I wanted to play it so bad. I asked my kids. I go, "How about this? How about this? In order to get me out, you guys have to hit my arms or hands, and I can use my feet to like kind of kick the ball with or whatever." So I literally wanted to play, and they let me. They were good sports about it until I won, and then they said I cheated. But oh my gosh. I don't think we're going to do this. Yeah. Well, it was funny because I was like, dude, I was going to town. I was like, dude, I was doing great. And then all of a sudden it was like, no, you're not, old man. And yeah, they got me. They striked me down. Kind of like how this pit run is going. I was buzzing, and then they're like, nah. Shut him down. Don't let him feel too happy now. Oh, God. You know, the knee locked up. The kids were laughing at me. Like, how do you hurt your knee playing Gaga Ball? Like, I don't know. But I can't walk right now, so how am I getting to the van? I couldn't even hit the gas and brakes to drive the van. Like, it was... I almost had to have the wife drive. I still drove. Probably shouldn't have, but I did. So I wanted to get home alive. Oh, that's mean. That was deep, deep, deep. Okay, get a corpse pull and mist. Come on. Get him away from me. Get him away from me. I'll be honest, I'm terrified of the boss right now. I don't think it's going to go well at all. It's Den Mother too, of course. Of course it is. Why would it be anything else? I know we missed the timer, but I'm just trying to see if I can even like, do this. You still get loot. We just won't get the materials. Frickin' boss got it. Oh no, we're stunned! Oh. You can't leave dungeon in here? How do you get out? It's fine. We're calling it quits there. We're calling it quits. It is 15 minutes past the time I promised the wife I'd be done streaming. It's alright, though. I had a wonderful time tonight. Thank you so much tonight for hanging out here with us live. If you watched the replay on YouTube and you watched the entire thing, congratulations to you. You just spent 3.5 hours listen to me just nerd out on this game. Thank you so much for the support this weekend, y'all. Been absolutely wonderful. We had Heifer Beast come out with some big support here. Thank you so much again, everyone. Really, it does directly help support not only me but my family as well, and we were very, very, very thankful. I just don't know how to even put it into words. It just means the absolute world. Just allows us to do so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Delta came back again. He said he's still enjoying No Rest for the Wicked. I do recommend that game if you haven't checked it out yet. Diz popped in, gave us some pro tips here for the Ice Beast. And Spooky James, of course, hung out with us here and provided me with some very good conversations. It was good catching up with you, man. Hopefully we will get to game again in the future. And, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. That was a massive fly that just flew by my head. That was spooky. Y'all have a great night. Thank you again for the love and support. It means the absolute world to me and the family.